Canberra for Canada's Mortgage Minute. Well, it would appear the weather isn't the only hot thing out there these days. The housing market is equally hot, and that has caused Fitch rating agency to come out and say that the Canadian market, housing market, is overvalued by 20%. They feel that at some point there's going to be a correction, and unless the federal government steps in, there won't be a soft landing. There will be kind of a hard blow. So it's what they'd like to see. They are attributing this rise in historically low interest rates, a tight supply of housing across the land, and they feel that this is the main driver, the impetus. And their other big concern is the Canadian household income to debt ratio, which is sitting at 163%, which simply means that for every Canadian dollar that's earned by a household, they have $1.63 in debt. So again, certainly something that's worrisome for them. They feel that in time rates will rise, and when this does happen, there will be some dire consequences. Other economists disagree, however, and they feel that we're not in a housing bubble, more like a housing balloon, and that right now the balloon's inflated and over time it will deflate. Well, no matter what side of the fence you're on, bottom line is that housing prices values have risen. Prices rose 4.4% in June year over year. That means that the average price across the land these days is sitting at $416,584%, and that average home price is up actually 7.1% from the same month a year ago. What does all this mean to you? Well, at Auxilium, our bottom line is if you're going to look at a house, you want to get into the market, let's make sure you can not only afford it today, but tomorrow. That's our job. We're going to sit down with you and make sure that you can handle this. We'll do a stress test, a shock test. We'll make sure that this is going to work. That's the bottom line. If you can't afford it today, or it's very tight today, you should definitely be thinking about tomorrow. So if you need anything mortgage-wise, don't hesitate. Give us a shout. Auxilium simply means to care, aid, assistance, support. That's what we do here day in and day out. After this segment, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that good social media stuff. And of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate, give us a shout.